Well, guess what? The WNBA, which believed Angel Reese and whatever she thought she heard, hook, line, and sinker, with no regards for the new WNBA fans, which now, by the way, greatly outnumbered the old ones. And you old fans, you ones accusing us of racism and all that, y'all just took an L, and a big one.
Remember when Angel Reese accused Caitlin Clark's fans of being hostile and toxic? Well, this just got uncomfortable. The WNBA has now wrapped up its investigation into the alleged inappropriate comments directed at Reese during an Indiana Fever game, and the findings seriously undermine her claims. There was no evidence, no recordings, no credible witnesses, nothing beyond social media noise. Even Tyler Marsh, Reese's own head coach, confirmed that he didn't hear a single inappropriate remark throughout the entire game.
The WNBA released a statement today, essentially clearing Fever fans of the misconduct allegations from the Fever Sky game, the season opener for both teams.
So now the big question is this. Did Angel Reese and her supporters manufacture controversy to go after Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever fans? And how did Instant Karma catch up with everyone who pushed the allegations, including some well-known ESPN reporters? If you stand with the Fever, drop "I stand with the Fever" in the comments. Let's go.
So it looked like the Chicago Sky has released a statement pretty much saying, we lied.
You know what's crazy? The WNBA launched a full investigation into the alleged racist comments. And guess what they uncovered? Nothing. On May 18th, the league released official statements condemning hate and discrimination, making it seem like something serious had occurred at Gainbridge Fieldhouse during the Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky game. The language was strong, emphasizing that racism has no place in the league or in society. The Indiana Fever responded immediately, issuing their own statement confirming full cooperation with the investigation and reaffirming their commitment to maintaining a safe and respectful environment for all players.
It is embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. It is absolutely embarrassing. And the fact is that originally it's, oh yeah, we're looking towards everything. Then they had to double down. They actually redacted this statement. They redacted a statement. They redacted the statement saying we're looking at everything, saying, no, we're actually not looking at most of the stuff. We're looking at a lie spread on social media that went viral. We are looking into a literal lie spread on social media that got spoken into fact. We're looking at a lie.
But this is where it gets interesting. No one at the actual game heard anything suspicious. Chicago Sky coach Tyler Marsh openly admitted that the team had no awareness of any alleged hate speech until it started circulating on social media afterward. When reporters asked him when he first became aware of the supposed racist remarks, his response was blunt. When everyone else did, let that sink in. A member of the Sky coaching staff, seated on the bench all game, had no knowledge of any inappropriate comments directed at his own player while the game was happening.
Talk about investigation, put your team going after investigation.
Yeah, I think we agree. I think we're, in compliance with them, with the league, and obviously there's no room or space in our game for hate. So we're complying with everything that's going on.
Coach, when did you become aware that there was hate speech that happened?
I think when everyone else did. I think that it's something that we heard about, and so. Again, we're just forthcoming with anything that the league is able to do investigation-wise.
The Chicago Sky organization was reportedly caught off guard, learning about their own players' alleged experience through Twitter posts and viral clips, not from Angel Reese herself or anyone who was actually present at the game. That timeline raises serious questions, because if something truly happened during live play, it's hard to explain why no one noticed in real time. Media members seated courtside reported hearing nothing out of the ordinary. Arena security footage showed nothing unusual, and a review of in-arena audio recordings produced zero evidence of any racist remarks.
Oh, Tyler Marsh is about to get run out of Chicago. First things first, let's hear what Angel Reese has to say. Let's hear Angel Reese. And if you guys pay attention, listen to her voice and listen to how she's on the edge of breaking down. Very funny.
Hate speech.
Yeah, obviously there's no place in this league for that. I think the WNBA.
Let's also watch the nervous body language, the nervous twitching. Yeah.
Our team and our organization has done a great job supporting me. I've had communication from everyone, from so many people across this league, and being able to support me and going through this whole process. Obviously, it could happen to me, it could happen to anyone, and I think they've done a great job supporting us in this.
How did it affect you Saturday, trying to do your job, trying to play, and having this going on simultaneously?
Yeah, obviously it's tough, but I think I have a great support system. I'm loved by so many people, and obviously in the moment it's hard to hear, but my support system is great.
The WNBA's investigation included input from fans, team personnel, and arena staff, along with a thorough review of all available audio and video footage from the game. They examined everything, leaving no stone unturned. The Indiana Fever also cooperated fully, maintaining confidence that their fans were not involved in any inappropriate behavior. The organization's openness throughout the process signaled one thing clearly: they had nothing to hide and no reason to believe their fan base crossed any lines.
I didn't think these things would be a topic this year. It's certainly not at this point, but here we go again.
Because now Indiana Fever players, all right, are getting called into question. Indiana Fever fans are getting called into question today. We got one post on here where somebody's literally calling, they're talking about there should be a boycott. That's what it really is, of the All-Star game over player safety.
In the end, the investigation amounted to the WNBA chasing shadows, driven largely by social media rumors and unverified claims. For 9 days, the league poured resources into searching for evidence of an incident that, by all accounts, never occurred. Every available piece of audio and video footage was reviewed. Arena staff, team personnel, and nearby fans were interviewed. Security camera angles from multiple locations around the court were examined. Then, on May 27th, the WNBA officially closed the investigation with a brief but damning conclusion. The allegations of racist fan behavior during the game could not be substantiated. After all the noise, statements, and online outrage, the league arrived at what many inside the arena already knew. Nothing happened. No racist remarks, no inappropriate fan conduct, and no evidence to back up the viral claims that dominated social media for more than a week.
The league is also taking a big L because there's no apologies to any fans whatsoever on this totally BS statement released by the WNBA. Yeah, you found nothing. That's great. That's accurate. Guess who told you would find nothing? The entire Indiana Fever fan base said you weren't going to find anything. But this league that has never turned a profit decided to accuse their own fans.
This entire episode exposed just how fast false narratives can spiral out of control in today's social media-driven world. The WNBA felt pressured to launch a full investigation based almost entirely on online noise and unverified posts. Meanwhile, those who were actually inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse that day understood the reality from the start. The gap between what happened in real life and what blew up online couldn't be more clear. Angel Reese's credibility took a significant hit, and everyone who amplified these claims without evidence should seriously reflect on the role they played in spreading misinformation.
So I do appreciate them following up and clearing the air. However, the air should have never been dirty in the first place. This story put a stain on the start of the WNBA season. There was no question about it. It continued to paint a narrative around Fever fans and Caitlin Clark fans that is not fair, and in this case was totally not warranted.
The whole Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark controversy exploded on social media, fueled by unverified clips and rumors, but the WNBA investigation found zero evidence of racist or inappropriate fan behavior at the Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky game. Coach Tyler Marsh and courtside reporters confirmed they heard nothing during the game, while the Fever fully cooperated with the league. Meanwhile, Reese's past criticisms of Clark's fans now appear hypocritical, especially as she engaged in provocative social media posts herself. This situation highlights how quickly false narratives can spiral online, damaging reputations without proof, and underscores the need to support players like Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull, and Aaliyah Boston, who let their performance, not manufactured drama, define their careers. If you stand with the Fever, comment, "I stand with the Fever" below.